G'day everyone, Envy here and we're back with some more MTG Arena. Today we're playing Searching for Sacrifice, another best of 3 deck for Historic that I've decided to play. Now let's take a look. The deck is a pretty simple concept. It's Doom Foretold, sacrificing stuff, using Tergrid to steal our opponent's stuff and forcing our opponent to deal with that. We're running a lot of enchantments to allow us to draw cards and get them all back with Dance of the Man. So let's go through the deck card by card, what's the choices, and we'll look at the sideboard for this deck. So we are running Yorion the Sky Nomad, since a lot of our things are, nearly every card we have is Enter the Battlefield. Yorion is just a no-brainer. Now we're running 4 Trial of Ambition. This enchantment allows us to sacrifice our opponent to sacrifice a creature, and if we play another one we can return this one to our hand. So we can keep doing this over and over again, which is pretty neat. We got 4 Path of the World Tree, a great ramp card for this deck. I've chosen Path of the World Tree over Birth of Meletus because this allows us to search for any basic land rather than just a plains, and we can also sacrifice it later with a bunch of mana to draw some more cards. Always a good thing. In Search of Greatness, a great card. This is pretty much a great ramp card for us, having our green. The only downside is we need 2 green mana in our first 2 moves, and it allows us to quickly be able to get down on even turn for a Tergrid or a Kaya or binding on turn 3, which is really super nice. We can get some, and we got some really good curve here. So Search of Greatness in your opening hand is super solid, but sometimes we usually just side him out because it can be a bit of a hindrance in a aggro matchup. 3 Dance of the Mans to return all our enchantments and artifacts back to our field, which is always great. 3 Elspeth's Nightmare for taking out small things. It also exiles the graveyard in terms of if we verse something like with Cycling or something with Resurrection, we can just exile the graveyard as well. So it's a super solid card. 4 Treacherous Blessing draws 3 cards. And the idea is to sacrifice it with our Doom Foretold. Also, in a pinch, if you need to sacrifice Treacherous Blessing, you can use Tergrid, and you can actually target yourself and sacrifice the permanent as well, which is pretty cool. 2 Celestian Champion. With all the enchantments we're playing, we might as well draw some more cards, and we get some counters on it, which is pretty cool. 4 Oath of Kaya. One of the reasons why you would play in Historic. It deals 3 damage. It also protects our Planeswalker from being attacked by dealing damage to our opponent. Pretty fun. 2 Archon of Sun's Grace. Again, with all the enchantments we're playing, we might as well have a win condition. Our ultimate win condition is to steal our opponent's stuff or annoy them or build enough Pegasus that we can just overwhelm our opponent, which is always a lot of fun. 4 Doom Foretold for sacrificing our opponent's stuff. 4 Binding the Old Gods. One of the best enchantments come out recently, and also an uncommon, so I mean so powerful. It takes our non-land permanent, it ramps us, and it gives us Death Touch, which doesn't really affect us too much, but it's always fun to have. 1 Elspeth Conquers Death for removing big high value targets, also allowing us to get Yorion, Tergrid, Archon, Champion, or Kaya back from the graveyard, which is pretty good. Tergrid, typically in a more controlling matchup, we want to play the Lantern side, because we can usually just keep tapping our opponent and forcing them to lose life or sacrifice stuff. If our opponent is not playing, like, say, black, red, or black or red, we can play Tergrid in its creature form, allowing us to, when we play Doom Foretold, everything they sacrifice or discard, we end up stealing, which is pretty fun. Also, whenever they discard a permanent card, this also works when they cycle. So if they cycle a Triome or they cycle a card, that's a permanent, we can steal that card, which is pretty fun. Up extra Yorion for bouncing, and 3 Kaya the Exonerable. Kaya is really cool because not only does it allow us to bring back our Celestian Champions or our Yorions with it, we can also use it to get the emblem out, which can also bring back Kayas, it can bring back Yorions, bring back Tergrid, and that's just really cool. Each turn we can just bring a free creature out, which is pretty nice. Now for the mana base, we are running 34 lands, 2 plains, 1 island, 1 castle Lochthane, 2 swamps, a mountain, 2 forests, 1 hollowed fountain, 2 godless shrines, 2 isolated chapel, 1 drowned catacombs, 2 overgrown tomb, 2 woodland cemetery, 2 sunpetal grove, 3 temple garden, 1 breeding pool, 1 Kietra triumph, 2 Indiatha triumphs, 2 Zagoth triumph, and 4 the world trees. What a mouthful that was. The blue and red lands, even though we don't really use them apart from Dead Cements. The mountain is just so we can get Path of the World Tree out quicker. Having all the colors we need is also pretty fun. So yeah, that's what we got. As for the sideboard, we have lost a sideboard card due to Yorion, but we've also put 3 Authority Consoles for aggro matchups, 3 Thoughtseize for a control matchup to take out things out of the hand, 4 Destiny Spinners for control. If they want to counter us, they're going to have to go through Destiny Spinner, and 4 Shadow's Verdict for our more aggro matchups. Also exiles things from the graveyard as well, which is super solid. Pretty simple game plan. What hurts us, and I will say this because in my testing I did come across, was another sacrifice deck, an Orzhov one. I did end up winning. I was not recording though, but it was who could get Tergrid out first. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, let's go play some ranked historic best of 3 and see how we can do. Let's play 2 matches and see how we do with searching for a sacrifice. Let's go. Okay, we're using Groban Barton. Opponent's going first. It's not a bad hand. I can keep this. I got Trial of Ambition. It's always a good card. Alright, care to try him? I will go with the Zag of Triumph. What are you playing? Improbable Alliance. Interesting. Interesting. Let's play the Temple Garden, because I have nothing to play this turn. We can go Treacherous Blessing next turn. Play Doom Foretold, start making him sack his stuff. Could be fun. Ah, it's a cycling deck. Ooh. Huh. Maybe it's not a cycling deck, maybe he just decided he just want to play some cycling cards. Who knows? Unless he's got another, he's got a counter spell, he's gonna counter this one. That would suck a lot. No, it lets me get it. Beautiful. Oh, lands. Need to discard some cards. What don't I need? And right now, I feel like Trial of Ambition is probably the least useful card. I do want all these cards, but I think I'll drop the Hollowed Fountain, and I think I'll drop Trial of Ambition. But we got the lands. We can definitely go with Doom Foretold next turn. Make him sack his Improbable Alliance. Alright. More fairies. Fairies are fun. Sense a counterspell and let's pay 1. Yeah, that's not a fun one, is it? No. So here we go. Isolate Chapel. He's holding up 1 mana. I mean, if he's got a counterspell, he would use it now, right? Let's see if he has it. If he's got the counterspell, I mean, he counters it. We take a counter over his hand. We just keep going. We've got more than enough stuff to just keep on beating him. Nope, he didn't counter it. So he's going to lose his Improbable Alliance on his turn. Unless he's got a way of interacting with it. Nope. There goes Improbable Alliance. That's gone. No more fairy tokens for you, my friend. Now we get to go. Another Improbable Alliance. Very nice. Oh. Wait, he could have made us counter our thing, but he chose to cycle it instead? Interesting. That one, please. Oh, Cestian Champion's very... Oh, it's actually very nice. We can play this. Yes, we can. Let's go Cestian Champion. And we're going to go with the Castle Lochthane. And we'll play Path of the World Tree. I'm going to grab myself the red land, since it's the only colour I don't have in my hand right now. Oh, another Archon Sun's Grace. You have to sack it. Will I sack the Path of the World Tree? Yes, I will. Depends what he plays. If he plays nothing, we'll just sack it. Oh no, I will keep it. We'll sack Path, we'll play Treacherous Blessing. Can I play both? I can't. I will get Archon out. Archon is always nice to have. So it is a cycling deck, but he's not really cycling a lot of cards. You gonna swing? Yep, he is. Path of the World Tree. Goodbye, Path. Alright, Archon, you are up, my friend. Zagoth, you're up. No attacks. We got Binding the Old... So he has Saki's Ironcrag Pyromancer. That's gone. A little bit less damage you can pull out. And how many sensors? He's put 3 sensors in. Maybe it's not... Maybe it's not a... one. Maybe it's just one of these ones. We got some blockers now, so we can get some life back. I'll kill one, get 3 life back. That actually gave me a net amount of life. Let's sacrifice Doom Foretold itself. We've got Tergrid now. Tergrid's always good. Let's go with Flames. Binding of the Old Gods. Goodbye, Ironcrag Pyromancer. There you go, another dude to help us. Trial of ooh, yes, please. Sacrifice thing, more dudes, thank you very kindly. Sacrifice your creature, be a good boy, sacrifice the fairy. Thank you. Swing, please. Beautiful. 11 life. 4 cards in hand. I got 5 cards in hand. Oh, Hydrocrisis. Very nice. Actually, it is very nice because we can actually bring out Yorion and play Yorion and bounce everything back and draw some more cards and kill his stuff. That works pretty well for me. Yeah, let's go grab ourselves an Indiath Triome. Here's the question. I think we grab Yorion and we play the Sunpetal Grove. And then we play Yorion. And Yorion goes for bounce and bounce. And we swing with this guy because he can't block it. Well, he can, but you know, whatever. Then these comes back. Alright, a lot of triggers. Sacrifice creature. Well. Good. More lands are good. So this is a drawing card deck. Man, Narset would just put a wrench in that guy's plans, wouldn't it? Yeah, another Catch Triome. Please. The World Tree. Alright, let's get the ball rolling on our final victory. Pretty sure that's a GG for us. Alright, cool. Very nice. Alright, now we go to sideboarding. Well, that could be useful. He's bringing creatures out. Destiny Spin is probably one. He's probably going to go into countering spells, I'm going to guess. If I was to guess. So I think, for us, we will drop the Search for Greatness, put Destiny Spinner in. Well, everything else is pretty nice in the deck. I could just do this and blow him up completely. He doesn't seem to have anything big with Elspeth, so maybe I'll take Elspeth out and I'll chuck in a Shadow's Verdict. Other than that, it's pretty good, but I think we need to put Thoughtseize in. So maybe take out 3 of the Trial Ambitions and put 3 Thoughtseize in. Just try and take stuff out early on. He's probably going to go first. Which is good, I guess, because he can't play Thoughtseize. So he decides to go first. We got Destiny Spinner on turn 2, which is pretty good. This hand is not super amazing, and I might mulligan it. This hand is much better. We'll keep this one, and I'll drop the Shadow's Verdict to the bottom because I don't really need it right now. So we can play. Oh, okay. He did go down that way. Let's see what he's got first up. What do you got for me? Fry. Nah, I don't care about Fry. Growth Spiral, he will play it next turn to get a card down. That doesn't really care. I don't care too much for that. That could get out of control really fast. So let's get rid of the Low Scale Cultural. Now, I would reckon he'd be playing Growth Spiral and then just go Growth Spiral. But he's going to have to shock in. No, oh yes, he'll have to shock unless he's got another land here that I don't see. Oof. Yep, go for that little bit of ramp is always nice, eh? Oh, beautiful. That is very good. Oh, unless that's a counterspell. Did I see the counterspell in my hand? Alright, what are we getting? What do we want? White. I want plains. Perfect. Something like Kai's Oath of Kai, if you play something, we can just kill it immediately. Or we can use Elspeth's Nightmare, which is probably a better choice. Assuming it plays something useful. No, it's a draw. If I sided Narset, boy would that be fun. I mean, but he could just use Fry. He's obviously put this in to kill my things. Well, let's try ourselves a Elspeth. He either counters it and it takes counters out of our hand. But he doesn't, so we can steal something out of his hand next turn. You're going to have to play something eventually, man. And if I know he's got no counterspell, I can play Tergrid as an artifact and then just start dealing damage to him or making him discard cards. We can just slowly grind him away. Alright, let's see what he's got. Does he have a counterspell? Ooh, the Recluse. Alright. What has he got? If he's got no counterspell, oh, he's got Shifting Ceratops. That's always fun, which is pretty hard to beat. Probably Fire Prophecy. I could go Elspeth's Nightmare again. Kai's Wrath would not be enough to kill him. I'd have to stick Tergrid down. He's got no counterspells. So the question is, do I want to just go Kai's Wrath and kill him? Or do I want to go another Elspeth's Nightmare? I reckon we go Elspeth's Nightmare again. And we take out Uriel. Now, if I know him, what he's going to do, he's going to play Shifting Ceratops. Because I can't counter it. Not that I would counter it anyway. But, was it protection from blue? Oh, thank God. What do you got in your hand, man? So, Fry goes away. Not that it's useful for me, or him, or whatever. Exiles the entire graveyard. Not that it matters that much. Binding Old Gods takes out Shifting Ceratops. That's gone. We pass that turn. You could play a 2/2 Krasis, or you can play Cobra. And if not, we just go with the Oath of Kaya and kill it. Yeah, he goes for that. I figured that would be his plan. He loses that one. I really want an India Triumph. Pretty cool. Let's go Oath of Kaya. Let's take out Hydro Krasis. That's him gone. Let's play the World Tree. We can play Tergrid next turn and we can just keep going. Ooh, alright. Pyromancer, huh? It's pretty good. Something with the sound. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm not hearing the drawing effects. It's really weird. Alright, well, my friend, you are going to have fun with this. So, let's say just to any target. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go a Tergrid, like this Tergrid. And let's start doing some damage to him. So he discards a card or loses 3 life, which he's going to go lose 3 life. It's fine. Now we have every color, so it doesn't matter. If we hit a land, we can go Yorion, and that gives us dealing damage, gain life, draw more cards. Do I have enough to do this? I need 7 mana. I do. I can actually do Path of the World Tree. Ominous Seas, huh? It's pretty good. So, first up, we're gonna make you lose some stuff. You either lose some life or you don't. It doesn't matter. Alright, goody. Let's go. Target opponent, yep. Up to 1 crit. Sure, 2 damage, that doesn't matter much to me. Oh, some lands are nice. Let's go. Neither. Oh, I've got a blocker now, which is pretty good. I could go Zagoth, but I can also scry him out next turn. So I think we might just go the World Tree. So this is going to be a problem later. If you're assuming he gets enough to get this creature out, which doesn't have trample. Oh my god, how many World Trees do I need? Oh my god. Okay, so let's play Tergrid. Tergrid, who I like to call Tergrid. Okay, let's see if you didn't do your thing. I might just go and add, I do want to get more stuff out. I think I have plenty of lands. I don't really care about it. I might just hold up and just cycle this on his turn. Come on. Come on, Groban. Good. Guess we're playing. We're playing World Tree. We're going to draw on his turn. Oh, I get that. You just discarded it. It's mine. I'm taking you. That's my land. Ooh, Destiny Spinner. That's always fun. I just took a land from him. Oh man, you gonna take out Tergrid, or you gonna take me out, or you gonna take out the bear? No, he's going for me. I mean, Tergrid's got menace, you know, so. I don't know. I think Groban's still got chances to come back from this. Path of the World Tree is really good. Let's go with that. Go for red. Go red. We're gonna sack the Path of the World Tree. Oh, very nice. I think I'm gonna go make sure he is gonna lose something. Take the damage, man. Or sack something and I'm gonna steal it. Alright, Destiny Spinner, you're up. Go. That's 6 damage. That puts him down to 1. Awesome. Pretty sure this is the end for you. Groban Bratan. Yeah. Yeah. Did you just discard that? Do I not steal that? I want that. Give me that. God, I would love to play this deck against a actual cycling deck. I think Tergrid would be just like the most fun ever. Alright, we're going to wait for our opponent to decide whether they want to go first. We're versing Sky Blue Kep 1. Cool. Alright, we're just waiting for our opponent to decide if he wants to do something or not, which is super fun. We're probably just going to cut this out. Oh no, we're actually playing now. Hey, look at that, we're actually playing a game now. Cool. Opponent goes first. The hand's not great, but I do have Trial of Ambition, which is pretty good. The hand is not terrible, but it could be better. Trial of Ambition turn 2. Turn 3, nothing really. I might go for a mulligan. Yeah, this is a bit better. I can live with this. Yep, keep this. Probably put Kaya down because I've got removal. Yeah, this looks fine. This could be okay. Alright, my friend, you went down to 4. Oof, what are you playing? Alright, that was cool. I go Zagoth. We'll go Overgrown, Castle Lochthane, Cestian Champion, Binding the Old Gods. Overgrown Tomb, Intercept, Pass. Well, assuming he plays something, I mean it would... Okay, it's Grixis. Grixis is fun. Alright, he cycled out his fetid pools. Interesting. I'm glad he decided to time himself out for that. Alright, let's go... Let's go with Lochthane and let's play the Cestian Champion. I've yet to see him play something yet. Did you just bone crush me? Oh yes. Probably the swamp. Man, he's gonna be so upset. Man, he's gonna be so angry when he sees what I'm about to do. Binding all the old gods. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Bolos boy. Go. We got Kai next, who's gonna be super fun. Good old Nikki B. Little as you know, we have a second Binding of the Old Gods coming up soon. Valky? I don't like that. Okay, well he goes for a scoop, that's cool. Okay, what do we know about what he's playing? Well, we know he's playing some stuff. He might put in things. What don't I need for this? I don't feel like Elspeth Konger's Nightmare may not be as great as it should be. Look, let's take 3 trials out and go 3 Thoughtseize, because Mars sticks out, and I think I'll take 2 Such Greatness out for 2 Destiny Spinners. In case he's playing blue, he might decide to go for some countering shenanigans on us. Alright, opponent, what do you want to do? My opponent is a very fun player who really needs to think about whether they want to, like, whether they want to play the game or not. But anyway, so he's playing Grixis. It's probably a bolus tribal deck. We got a lot of sacrifice cards, so he's probably going to go for some big cards. Do I like this hand? Eek. I really... We do get turn 2 Destiny Spinner. And if we find a land... But I don't really like the hand. This is much better. Let's keep this one. I'm probably gonna regret this, but let's go Destiny Spinner. Probably gonna regret doing that because I don't know what he's playing. If he's gonna try and do things, but this is a pretty good hand. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Can't argue with that, and we're guaranteed to get that land through Path of the World Tree, which is probably gonna be. I've got all the colors I need. Maybe a white land. I think white would be good. So, it's your go, my dude. Pew, finger guns. Your turn, man. Oh, beautiful. I love when you play that. World Tree. We'll go pay 2 life, Path the World Tree, grab ourselves a... something. Okay, that was cool. That was neat. Oh, I can play Island. I can play Island and get Path of World. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with the black land. Let's go with the swamp. Swampies. Yes. What are you playing now? Didn't play anything. Let's go with Destiny Spinner. If you got a counterspell, now's your chance. Haha! He does got counterspells. Sweet. Oh well. Wonder how many counterspells he stuck into his deck. A lot, maybe? That's another one. Probably gonna go Zargoth and grab myself a Yorion. Behold the multiverse. You're not playing anything, which is kind of worrying to me. So, and you haven't found a second. Oh, there's a land. I'm going to play Kaya. Swamp away. Kaya, you are up, my friend. I'm going to just
If you want a job done right,
tick up.
hire the best.
It's true. Hire the best. You are the best, aren't you? Because if he wants to play something to remove Kaya, we can just play Binding the Old Gods. Brazen Borrower. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. But not nice enough. Again. And tick myself up again. And in the other it goes. That's 6 lands and we got all the colours we need. Brazen Borrower. Did you Brazen Borrow me again? All I need is him to play. Did he just drop Heartless Act? That's cool. Alright, well, let's try again. If you go to counterspell now, please just use the counterspells. I'm really getting tired of your shenanigans. Saw it coming. Countered. Sweet. Overgrown Tomb. How many lands do I need for this to be working? 6 or more lands. Let's go do this. Since he can flash things in, 0. Flash in your Brazen Borrow, my friend. I get to draw 2 cards. And I get a little birdie. Yay. Oh, that's nice. Search of Greatness can be useful. Behold the multiverse. I mean, you're going to have to play something eventually. There you go, Nikki B. Yeah, Search Greatness can just go away. Now, even if he counters something, we can take it out with Binding the Old Gods. Oh, that could be fun. How many lands do I have? I have enough to do both. So, let's go Thoughtseize and see what he's got in his hand. What do you got? Oh, Chandra. We can kill Chandra though, but I don't really want to get Chandra. Valky is really bad. Bone Crusher is not so bad. So I'm going to play Binding, and then he will counter Binding with Disdainful Stroke, and then do it. Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Let's drop Valky away, because that thing's annoying. Let's play Binding of the Old Gods. He will counter it with Disdainful Stroke. Then we'll play second Binding and take out Nicobolus. And then we can use Yori and the Sky Gnome to bounce Binding the Old Gods again to kill. I'm guessing he'll play Chandra. We can kill that. We can take out his Planeswalkers. Come on, just play Disdainful Stroke. Yep, cool. Sure, that's counted. Oh, sad me. But Binding the Old Gods comes down, and Nico B is going away. And we'll do 2 damage and swing. Sweet. Now you play Chandra, most likely. Chandra. Yep, Chandra comes down. Can't counter it. That's fine. You're gonna tick yourself up. Sweet.
Me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
Sure. Oh, another Binding. Oh, and he just scoops though, so that's cool. And that's victory. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we are here. We managed to win the 2 matches we went up against, which is pretty good. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Yeah, I mean, this deck is really a lot of fun. You can make some changes however you want. You can pull stuff out. You can cut out the green if you want and just go purely uh, Esper if you really want to, or just purely Orzhov, and that's all fine. But I think the adding of Binding the Old Gods is just really good. Search for Greatness does. I know it didn't seem like it was really good, but it is a super solid card. And if you get it turn 2 on the board, you can really get some real good ramp out there, which is a lot of fun. So anyway, that was the deck for today. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't already, maybe even consider subscribing to keep up to date with any new decks. I do put a new video out every second day. If you enjoyed the deck, let me know what you liked about it in the comments section below. And if you have any suggestions for future decks or improvements you'd like to see to this deck, please let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to hear feedback. I think the deck is really fun. Doom Foretold is one of the best cards that come out of Eldraine. I'm super sad it's going away when rotation happens. I think next year. I want to say it is next year. I'll be super sad to see this go out standard, but knowing it'll still be in historic is just super mint. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all again next time. Bye for now, everybody.